Good day everyone, we'll be starting in just under 1 minute. Be nice if the music could like go for a pausing start instead of just, you know, doing that, but thanks VLC. Probably should use iTunes again, but hello. Anyone, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's an impromptu start because I've adjusted the microphone and it's fallen out of the place I like it in, so maybe if we just don't touch it for the rest of the evening it'll work. Other than that, how is everyone doing? I'm going to try and take a drink without putting most of the water on the desk. So yeah, how are we all doing? Someone said play Country Roads. If I could and get away with it, I would. Actually, we should find like a non-copyright version of it. So yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, that's just gone from like hyped up entrance to Jack sat here drinking water, which is just slightly gone over the desk in my hand now. Nice. Thank you to Will, who's just subscribed to the Epic Gamer. Thank you guys. Your name should appear up top there. There you go. Recent donate as well, who's Toten, and recent super chat, which is Xavier. So yeah, welcome to stream tonight, guys. We are going to be playing Space Engineers. If you couldn't tell from the bit that said Space Engineers in it, I'm joined by Venom and Drunken Scotsman. If you've not come from the Discord, which would be quite cool. We'll just be playing on one of our public multiplayer servers. If you do want to join in the action, you can join in via the Discord link down below. Look in the description, it has a Discord link. Come join us. It'll be nice to see you in the Discord and having fun on our public Spaces multiplayer servers. That's right, they are public. Play with Fallout 76, it's not copyrighted. I'm not going to take the chance. I'll double check after a stream and we can play it next week if that's the case. So yeah, I'm not too sure whether it is or not. Screaming Pancakes, thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciated, man. Yeah, well done. Thanks, man. Greatly appreciated. Here's our first super chat of the day. Shout out to Screaming Pancakes. If he has a YouTube channel, you should check it out. Right. We are playing Space Engineers today. Wave Jackscat, hello. How are you doing? Look, it's a green screen. It's nice because there's nothing here. There is like a slight green outline around my arms, but yeah, that's about it. I have long arms as well. That's something new as well. You can see the desk here. That's the only thing. The desk is here. Unfortunately, I was going to print off some like green pieces of paper and put them there so it would disappear, but it's because I've adjusted the camera tonight. It's a little bit exposed, so you can see it there. What's the server name? If you join our Discord, you can find out over DSO. You have to be in the Discord to be in the Space Engineers server. That way you get to keep up to date with all the information and the new stuff we're telling you about it. Mockingjay, I did catch a comment. Unfortunately, it's blocked it because YouTube's a bit triggered. It says, holy shit, last time I checked you had 4,000 subscribers. Well, welcome back. We now have, is it 129,000 subscribers? I think so. Something like that. It's quite crazy, to be honest. How many are we on now? Are we on 130 yet? No, 129. What's the live count? I see that's 129,980. Never mind, we've just passed 130,000 subscribers. I don't know if I can show this to you in any way possible. Does this have a desktop mode? Nope, that's a black screen I can't show you because that was last week's stuff. We've just passed 130,000 subscribers. Wow, that's quite cool. Cheers to everyone who's just subscribed. I didn't even notice that. I thought we was like still sat on 129k somewhere. Damn. Okay. Guess that means we're doing alright then. Cheers, lads. That's a more positive. I was mildly pissed off at the start of the stream. Now I feel a ton better. Thanks, everyone. Jack, do you still have a giveaway for a Spaces copy? Not yet. I will probably do one in November. My birthday's in there, so we can give one away in there. And then I've got a bunch of like Christmas ones this year. Hey, ask us how we feel. How do you feel, Benjuicy? How you doing? Fuck autocorrect. And it hid your message as well. What did you try and say? I don't even know what you're trying to say. I know what you mean by autocorrect. I'm trying to spell it again. I know what you mean. We never ask him how he feel. Oh, I feel, like I say, I felt pissed off at the start of the stream, but seeing 130,000 of you lovely people, I feel a lot better now. Can you be in Discord? I want to chat with you. I will be on Discord after the stream. At the minute, I'm in with Venom and Drunken as we're going to be streaming together. Then we might do a bit of a chill-out session in the lobby, so if you're around, pop in. But I'm in Discord nearly like 7 days a week, so if you miss me today, I'll be there probably tomorrow, playing some games, chilling in the lobby or some of the Spaces chats. So yeah, just pop in. But yeah, how is everyone doing tonight? You know, it's how long are you streaming for? Oh, we'll be streaming 2 hours. I can promise you 2 hours, and we'll see how we go there. I'm not feeling 100% today. I've also got a slightly bit of a mouth issue at the minute where I talk and it hurts. So if that starts flaring up a little bit more, I may have to stop and like go and recover and put some ice on it or something. So damn, there's a lot of you joining the Discord server. Wow, thanks everyone. Yeah, we look forward to seeing most of you in there. Got a ton of stuff planned. So if you come into the Discord server, by the way, and you want to join the game servers, it's literally right at the top of the server. It's not under rules, it's under announcements. It's called hashtag game servers. Click in that one there, and it says Space Engineers Public Servers. It says Public Servers, Dr. Kraz, you know, from Conley, he's posted it, and it gives you the name and the IP of both of them. You do have to be in a Steam group. It's literally you join it, then you can join the servers. It's only there just so like my audience can get access to it. As much as I'd love to have everyone else joining the servers, I think, no, let's just reserve it for my community members because, I mean, you other guys who want to join the Spaces servers, so yeah. What are you going to do today? We're actually starting off a new faction. Last week, obviously, we continued with Kraz's faction. Seeing as he's not here today because he's an arse, we're going to be playing with Drunken and Venom, and we're going to be playing a faction on there. So yeah, Canadians rule, I'm from Canada. I'll pass that along to Venom in a minute. Jack, just got Dreadnought, and just get a Dreadnought and wreck the whole server. Probably could do that, to be honest. You know, get a Dreadnought and just fuck the whole thing. But a Dreadnought's meant to be coming out on Steam today. I'm waiting for them to release, but I'm not sure when they're coming out on Steam. Hopefully at some point today. Let's just check their Twitter before we begin. Dreadnought. What are we looking like? Dreadnought is... Alright, we're closing in the final stage of Steam. Hopefully it'll be out very soon. I definitely want to play Dreadnought. Kyle might be watching this thing because he's just liked the tweet, so... Dreadnought can be coming very soon. We've also got a Dreadnought video coming up on Tuesday, so keep that. Kill Kraz, well, I could never do that. Right, let's get into playing the game. We need to join this. We're playing this. Let's unmute and bang. Hello, lads.
Hello.
Hello. Right, so there I'm joined by Venom and Drunken. Say hello to them. Or you guys can say hello to them as well. Everyone say hello.
If we start hearing them, I might be concerned.
Yeah, 400 people going,
How'd
hello.
you get in here?
Yeah, they breached the bridge. We thought we were safe. Have you seen Venom? Yeah, he's in Discord. I mean, no, I've not actually seen the film just yet. My wire is like touching the mic. No, I've not seen the film yet. I probably won't see it that much, to be honest, because it's not like, I don't know, it's just not cool
Yeah,
to
I've
me
heard
to go.
things.
No, it's not the things about it. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't... It's one of those films I look at and think, do I need to go and watch it? I don't know. Maybe if I find spare time, I'll go do it.
For me, it's one of those movies where it sounds like the actor who's playing the main character got way more into it than the screenwriters did. The scriptwriters and the director.
Which faction you guys are part of? It's RNRCL, isn't it?
RLC, yeah.
There you go. I can just join it because of my cheaty admin privileges.
Wow.
Which I now must disable. I've lost the
Speaking of
power. What are we looking at?
We've actually got a decent location. Everything is around us except for cobalt and.
Oh well. Do you want to start making a base around here somewhere or some mining ships?
That's what I was planning on doing.
They're nice.
It's very nice.
I think you like flew over something here because I saw ore in the ground.
Yeah,
Hey,
just-
come on, server.
Might
Be
be.
nice.
We've got 3 deposits, 2 in the ice field and 1 right behind the landed lander.
I
Ah,
drilled a tunnel already in the middle of the ice field, so you should see the deformation while you fly towards it.
Pixel Juice,
Deformation
Sam, I
difference.
saw you in the chat a minute ago if you're still there. Oh, I forgot to say hello. Hello now, that's the hello we was looking for. It's my birthday, and you're the best joke. Well, happy birthday. It's my birthday in less than a month now. I was sat there yesterday, I was talking to Ike about this on stream, and I'm like, shit, it's my birthday in a month because it was the 12th. Balls.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm like, Just gonna get down here and get some iron in a minute. We're back to the basics in Space Engineers.
Yeah.
Ice, 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 ice.
I can do our Christmas like different version. Should we do like a Christmas parody of Space Engineers?
Oh my god, we just land on an ice planet and it's just all ice, literally.
It's just cheese.
Everyone knows the moon's made out of cheese, Gromit.
Oh, don't even start. That was on TV the other day.
Oh, I still got the VHS.
So obviously, I don't watch TV that much, so I walk by and occasionally like catch what is on TV. And I was looking, it's like, oh, for God's sakes.
I'm starting to catch myself now. I'm not even watching Netflix anymore. I don't know what's wrong with me.
No, I agree with you. I've not actually sat down and watched Netflix in about a month or two now.
Like, just nothing is interesting me anymore. All
Same.
these
I
Netflix
watch
originals that they cram out, it just
I
seems
watch more
bland.
YouTube content stuff that I may have just like creators I like. I mean, this sounds weird, but I actually enjoy watching a fitness YouTuber just because of how he presents his videos. I'm like, you know, it's quite cool.
Always good to just broaden your horizons on what you watch.
Yeah. I found over the past few years, the likes of TV production and that has started going downhill.
Well, it's like with all like the soaps in the UK. It's all the bloody same thing. He has an affair of her. She dies. Someone always dies at Christmas. Always like a pub fire. That's literally. I've just summed up the British soaps there. It's crap.
Wait, hold on. I just realized something. Have soap operas literally been Game of Thrones, but without any like Nordic culture in it?
Probably,
Let's
yeah.
just kill everyone off.
I mean, I'm
Oh,
looking
this
forward to
person's
the
in
next
hospital.
game of. I'm looking forward to Star Trek Discovery Season 2. That is something I'm really excited about.
Indeed.
So yeah, I need to pick up all this ore. Now I need to run out because I don't have any space anymore, which sucks. Jack the eggs, what? Jack, what time zone are you in? Time zone, I am in BST, which is British Standard Time. Basically, whatever time London's in at the minute. So yeah. I love English TV. I used to like it at a point, and then it became really boring.
Ah,
You alright?
I would have said go to the other land, and I'm taking this one out to find ores.
For God's sakes.
Sorry.
Didn't you just pilot one down here?
Yeah, where'd my
Yeah,
lander go?
this is the ore finder.
No,
I
this isn't
inverted it.
This isn't your one, is it?
I
That's
know
mine.
this is Venom's.
I've donated it to the
Then
cause.
why don't you take the one you was flying around?
Because that's the one that's got all the ores and all
Oh,
that.
for
in it.
Christ's
It's
sakes.
fine.
Bloody hell, man.
We have created communism, and it is working so far.
I give it 5 minutes.
I can imagine that was actually the meeting as well.
Server
Congratulations,
2
lad,
actually
we have
has
created communism. I can-
Server 2 actually has 18 players on it for once.
Ooh.
Wow.
Should be nice. It's a spam full of emojis. Luckily, it's getting blocked into minutes, but oh well. EastEnders is bloody bad. EastEnders is crap. I used to watch it to a point and thought, no, I've got something better to do with my life. Hey Jack, how's it going? It's going good, thank you. Britain's going vegan. Britain's going to shit. Jack, make your starship into a miner ship and flatten out. We could do. Jack literally has a British accent. That's because I'm British. Where else would I get it from?
Doing a really good accent.
Hey Mason, how you doing? Jack, there are eggs in the ice. I think we should just leave them there if there are. I don't want to tempt fate with that.
If they start hugging you and opening up and launching their little babies at you, run.
Well, that's creepy, innit?
Yeah.
Way to make it creepy, Venom. Alright, what are we
It's just aliens.
what are we mining, Venom?
I'm looking around the ice to see what's around here. So, if you start flying around the ice, you should see like a tunnel somewhere.
I'm trying to make
Middle of
myself
it.
some hydrogen stuff at the minute. Just so I got it.
Like hydrogen bottles. They should be in your lander.
I didn't bring a lander.
Oh.
Well, I thought I'd just save me flying in and crashing it. So I'm
True.
just building some instead. There's some
There
stuff with
should be
silver.
there should be 2 in my lander then.
That's fine. Don't worry, I will get some stuff. Don't worry.
Cool. I should try to find a silver deposit
Just
right
need
now.
to. Yeah, I'm looking at it and go, what can I grind down that has silver in it? Do we need the medical bay? Yes, we do. We don't need the time of
Do
rock.
I want to breathe and fly?
It's going to retrofit Venom's lander a minute. It's going to more souped up
Oh.
version.
Oh.
We don't need the lights. Let's rip them out. The floor. We don't need that.
No, we do not.
The air vent. No, we'll suffocate.
Once the stratosphere breaches and we don't have a breathable atmosphere, we'll be fine.
Jack, are you going to attack Aaron? You mean Aaron? Or, yeah, I presume you mean Aaron. Yeah, we will do it at some point. It's not anytime soon. We're building our ships. You can see in the latest episodes of Colony that we are effectively building the ships. If we build it, they will come. So yeah, soon we'll attack Aaron. But obviously, the ship needs to be finished first. So, all in good time, all in good time.
That will
Patience.
come. Patience, my young Padawan.
Yeah, it's quite funny. Alright, thanks, server. I was hoping to get up the hill, but you've put me back down the hill now. Cheers.
Ah,
It's trying to get you that daily workout.
You know, I started doing like daily workouts and shit. It's just not gone to plan.
Yeah, it really does take a lot of effort to keep it up and keep it dedicated. And if you give up on one day, it'll definitely like ruin the routine and you'll just feel drained.
I'm
to
thinking
try to catch up.
on Monday is when I'm gonna like try and kickstart it a bit more. I'm just gonna
Like I'm
I-
trying to.
the YouTube I watch at a minute. He's like released like a workout program, and the style of like workouts they do is like it doesn't need to be done in a gym. It's basically like home workout stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I might just pick it up and see what it's all about. Like, why
Like,
not?
to be honest, you can have a very decent workout with just 2 dumbbells. That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm thinking I might just do that.
Or a stick and 2 rocks. We had to share the stick.
Like in my day, we had a stick and a rock. We had to share the rock. God, we need a character like that in the new Halo.
Oh man, I miss Johnson. Johnson's son, please.
Already
Just
do
do
smoked. 19 and smoking a cigar already.
When did you start smoking? When was my father put into the Marines?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I came out the womb smoking.
Father? Son. Are you sure that's your son? Father. Yep, that's him.
Oh, it fell down a cliff. No. Balls. Right, come to a full stop. There we go. It's good for like
Jeez,
a
those are-
bounding down thing. When it's part 15 of Conley Wars, Jack? That will be on Sunday. Please turn IP game. Please turn up game sound effects. It's kept like this for a minute just because I have it at that sound volume for recordings. If I modify it now, I'll end up forgetting. But then you can blame me next week when Connolly sounds super loud. We do not need stone. Are we gonna like modify? Are we gonna build like a mining ship or anything, Venom? Or I've just fallen out the bloody ship. I bounced up
He's
to the
doing it
second
again.
thing and just fell out the window and killed myself.
Oh no, it's starting again.
Oh fuck! This isn't even a wrong lander, isn't it? God, man.
What are you even doing?
Just gonna go and jump at the back here and commit. There we go. Bye. Oh,
Oh god.
Jack, I used to train people. If you ever want me to come on Discord and help earn in charge. Oh, cheers, man. I may take your point off sometime.
Jump,
right,
my
let's,
little
let's go.
character.
Let's go any other way. Let's not jump at the back window this time. That didn't serve a good purpose.
Alright, I have found what looks to be meatballs and grams, so this must be iron. Yes, I had my hood off.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the last time we were doing this, that back window was a bit of a death trap.
Jack, when's the next episode of Star Trek New Horizons? It'll probably been out a week or two. We've not had the chance to film any Star Trek New Horizons recently because everyone's been quite busy with stuff. So hopefully in a week or two, we might have more New Horizons. Like I say, it just depends on everyone's schedule, really. It's quite difficult to organise people for that. Like, Colony's more of like a professionally done thing, where Stellaris is just like a couple of guys having some fun. There we go. Do we need windows on this land? Should we just make a
Nah.
base here?
I was thinking a mountain base. Like, I've dug a tunnel right now towards a iron deposit. This could technically be like a nice little entranceway. It's a little too shallow, actually, maybe. If we could find like a surface where it's like straight flat, and then we could have like a hangar door. Or something,
Yeah, I was
that'd
just
be good.
thinking like an idea of like having, just getting some refineries set up at the minute so I can reuse parts of the lander. So, yeah. Actually, I'm just going to rip down parts, so we do not need a programming block in here. Sod that.
Yeah, we don't need that.
LCD, I can go to window. Do we need the door? Let's take the door off as well. We don't need doors where we're going. Where we're going, we won't need doors.
Where we're going, we don't need hydrogen. Nope, then keep that with the
5 minutes later, bloody hell. Turns out we did need the hydrogen.
We don't need hydrogen. Narrator, they did need hydrogen, and they needed it badly.
How do I join your server? If you want to join a server, you click the Discord link down below in the description of this stream. Then you go to Discord and check out our game servers. Make sure to read our rules first, and then you can be invited into the game servers or just join them. Basically, it's really simple.
Inventory full.
It's extremely simple. Inventory full. Ship fuel low. Do we need the
Mental
oxygen?
sanity
Oh, we better
low.
keep that, to be honest.
Critical.
Yes. Actually,
Oh yeah, I have hydrogen. I got 2 bottles. I can fly. I can fight.
I know what I can do. Is that you, near the welder?
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say, I just thought I had to turn around and kill someone.
Just boom. Wait, do we have shotguns on here? Oh, thank the Lord.
What?
What?
We don't have shotguns, what?
That's why I'm saying thank the Lord.
Oh, right.
Who put stone in the friggin' refinery?
Well, it needed to go somewhere. Right, I managed to solve the issue of no hydrogen things. I ground down the oxygen bottles.
Oh, wonderful.
Well, we didn't need them. We were an oxygen-breathing planet, aren't we?
Well, yeah.
An
Imagine if this
oxygen-breathing
game had
planet.
chemical warfare,
Chemical warfare.
and they just bombard you with gas. That'd be terrifying.
Reminds me of that Star Trek episode where Cisco just bombs the inhabitants or something.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the DS9 one? You know, Venom?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Sure?
I was talking to my parents.
Yeah, right. Says you came down
They're
and
like, "What do you
stood
want for dinner?"
looking at the mine like, has he seen something or
Is that a Sabroid?
what's going on in here? Yeah,
If you hear a little noise of,
are you just picking
then,
it up when
run.
I mine it then?
yeah, I'm picking it up.
Alright.
Inventory's almost full.
It's always full of you, isn't it?
Up. Speak of the devil. Actually, hold on. I'm
Wait,
carrying
Kraz
a
not
lot
with you.
of
No,
stuff.
Kraz is effed off tonight. If you see him, remind him of that. Because he's useless. Who took stone in the fucking refinery? It's gonna become like a new thing now, a new Venom thing.
Oh, God.
Go back down here again.
I got rid of the stone.
I'll just keep digging.
Oh no, inventory full.
What? I can't hear you of the sound of progress.
I can't hear you over the constant dismay of my unbelief of this system of inventory size.
That's a yes then.
Yes.
Don't worry, I'll pick it up with my really small inventory size. The fact is, we've upped it from defaults
stone.
on here. I really think they should add in those like different suits for spaces. You know, I think it was a sector that came out of it. So like, you know, if you're mining, you've got like more storage capacity. If you're out exploring, you have more oxygen and hydrogen capacity.
Like, imagine if you had a backpack that was only meant for like carrying ores.
Yeah,
That would be quite interesting.
maybe it makes the spotlights brighter or something like that. It was more like to see and do down
Ooh.
there. You know,
What
just
if you're working with 2 people and you can carry between you two a cargo container?
carry what?
Like you fly it over, like not like an actual ship cargo container, but like a something like a carrying case where 2 people have to carry it from one end and the other, and so you can like both fly together while holding it. So you could like put more stuff in there instead of putting
Could be
it
a good
in
idea.
inventory.
It'd be hard for them to implement, I think.
Would be, yeah, but one can dream. Dig, 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 dig.
Dig, dig, dig.
Dig, 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 dig. Ow!
Whoops. That was too close. Drunken, what have you been up to this weekend? Anything interesting in the gaming world?
Nothing much. Maybe just a wee bit of gaming with, you know, LSG, but that's about it. Wee bit, I think that was Escape from Tarkov we were playing.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Jack, you're going to TwitchCon this month? No, I'm not. I was going to go, but then I realised I'm not actually that big of a part of the Twitch community, so I thought, meh. Also, the group of people I was going to go with are all like 25 and that, and the issue of that is to like drink and like get into events and stuff, or some events in America, you have to be 21. I'm only 20 this year, so it's like
That
it'd
still
be.
ticked me off. I
a bit
remember when I
awkward.
was I remember when I was 18 and I was already drinking, right? Went on a cruise in the States, and they said, "Sorry, you're too young." I'm like, "I've had more than some of these adults here. How dare you?"
And was throwing his arms up in the air, going, "I demand to speak to the captain."
Actually, the captain was pretty cool. He rode a motorcycle through the cruise ship.
Okay. Well,
He actually
I
did.
thought you was gonna say, oh, he rode a motorcycle. Oh, you know, fair bloke. It sounds like quite cool. Through the ship. Sorry, through the ship.
Hey, it was one of the bigger ships, so I mean, like, plenty of space to do it.
He rode it through the ship.
Yeah.
Sounds like an interesting guy.
It's
Sounds
a
like
shame that he wasn't there the next time we were on the cruise ship. We had some, like, next level boring captain. Quality of the food and everything was down, too, so I was...
I don't
blame
think you can blame the
for that.
captain for that one.
I mean, like, the food on the other one, like, come on. A motorcycle riding captain, the food tastes amazing, and then a bland captain, food tastes bland.
Bland.
mean,
I
like, come on, there's a
see what you
correlation.
mean there, to be honest.
There's a correlation.
When does the next Colin Wars episode go live? That will be on Sunday. Fucking the issue of having my mini fridge is it's turned into a mini freezer by now. I mean, like when you get a water out, there's just condensation just fucking everywhere. If people are
Oh, yeah.
looking for voice channels to use, by the way, you're more than welcome to use our Discord voice channels. We've got quite a few in there you can use for public access. You feel free to use any of the game rooms if you want to chat with friends. They're there for you to be used. Have fun. Duh.
Oh, thanks
Hey,
for that.
might even pop in and say hello now and then.
Ah, this is getting out of here. Now there are two of them.
Two of what?
Which... Okay, it's this lander. I couldn't remember which one we were putting all the ores into.
Did someone say, Jack, I got kicked somewhere? I swear I just read that comment. Who said that?
And I just smacked my face into the ground, and I am flying.
I hate it. I
into
just
the
read a comment somewhere, and because the chat's moving fast, it's gone now. I'm like, did I definitely read it, or is it gone? I'm not sure.
Is it just
Hmm.
in my mind?
Am I imagining something? I'm like, not entirely sure.
Body, come back. Ooh, give me all of my resources.
So, Venom, you want to give me a hand stripping your lander down to nothing?
Sure. Oh, we're starting from the top. Got it.
Dealing with a small issue in Discord. Do you play Destiny 2, Cap? See, I played Destiny 2. I played it, but when it came out, the campaign bored me to death. I never finished it. So yeah, it's like that. I mean, I played it again at EGX. It was quite fun. So, KNC Games said they got kicked above. Or if they did get kicked, I don't think they got kicked from this server because it's not full. There's no way you could get kicked from the server unless you have a high ping. Contact the Discord staff. They'll be able to help. I can't do it at the minute because I'm streaming. Sorry, what was the discussion before I came out of that?
Destiny.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Destiny. Because John, have you played the Forsaken expansion? Because you bought it, didn't you?
Oh yeah, it was brilliant.
It's slightly annoyed to have like Nathan Filonian back for
Yeah.
Cade. That was a bit disappointing. Because now bloody Nolan North practically is Destiny. He's everything in it. I skipped the whole story to play Forsaken. I don't blame you. I mean, the story to Destiny 2 was a lot more enjoyable than the story to Destiny 1. And I didn't even play that. I watched the YouTube cutscenes and read the shite reviews about it.
Yeah, the Forsaken story is a lot better than a lot of the other parts.
A lot of
For
people
me
saying like it's got
personally.
a darker tone is what Destiny needed.
Oh yeah.
But at the same time, the story didn't even go like that well. Like I was watching I Hate Everything's reviews of it. He was like a fantastic YouTuber, and he was saying it's like, yeah, it's good and all, but the idea of like if this guy we're meant to care about, like that you're meant to like hate the enemy, which is Origin Starve, and it's like, well, you don't even know that much about him, for Christ's sakes. He was seen in Destiny 1 as like the crybaby kid, and then he's been seen in like Destiny 2 as like, oh, by the way, I now have an Armada behind me. Look at me. And it's like, oh. It's like, it's you. I don't say. I did like the trailer for Destiny 2 though. Not
Oh, yeah.
the Forsaken expansion. You know where they basically kill Cade. But the music you're using is currently in my Spotify playlist at a minute, which I must release to the
Oh.
public at some point. But
Kate.
Speaking of
Don't
soundtracks,
remind me of that. That was such a sad cutscene for me.
yeah, it's at that point where he like references his son. It's like, I'm coming home, Ace. It's like, oh, right in the feels.
Oh yeah.
Critical hull damage.
where's the emotion pills?
Error. Nice one, Drunken.
Damn it, Venom.
I didn't know you could fall for me so easily.
Right.
Well, look at you making it funny.
Oh, phew.
I want to see shit blow up. Well, it's a survival stream, so some of them will probably blow up at some point, so don't worry.
And it will be by our hands, accidentally.
Yeah. If you've
Is that a
seen any
gyroscope I
survival
see?
series we've done, then yeah.
Don't let Venom near any of the ships.
Oh, can I just change this one thing? No.
Smash.
No.
Do you see? I don't know if you caught my stream last night on Twitch. I've gone and built us a different welder to use in Colony now because I was so sick of the other one.
Thank goodness.
This one's got more added up thrust, as long with better side thrust as well,
Ooh.
and it stops faster.
So it's actually mobile.
Yeah,
Instead of,
it's better than the current Typhon Kraz design or whatever it is.
Oh, thank the Lord. Because honestly, piloting that thing was like piloting a hot air balloon at times. No joke.
I have just
Just
cut
like,
the
oh shoot,
reactor
the
off.
breeze has caught me. I'm floating over here now.
Yeah, that miner was very difficult to control.
Oh yeah.
Probably should extract everything from this container as well before we.
I kind of want to grind down the battery because I'm lazy, but I kind of want to.
Don't do it just yet because that's the wrong thing. I'm tapped into.
And I just saw Scottman morph into the battery. He's looking at it like, oh, what's this? Just
Absorb.
smushes his face right in. I am the battery.
Have you been playing Star Trek Online recently?
I tried it. First mission glitched on me, so
Is
I
this the
couldn't finish
Discovery
it.
campaign?
Yeah,
Yeah, the first mission is the bloody tutorial reskinned.
basically, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and I played it for an
annoying to
hour.
Go through again.
I don't know if you saw my video today, but basically it's like, I've cut this bit because it was boring.
I wouldn't blame you.
The tutorial was really boring to play. Like, okay, yeah, it's got some interesting content in it because it's now a Discovery theme, but it's like, it's just the same thing.
Actually, I wonder if they put it in as well because they knew that old players will forget all the freaking buttons that they had used to play the game. So any people returning will actually be like, oh,
I like the
thanks for
idea of
the
it, you know,
tip."
for returning people, but I think is it also a little bit, why make, like, new and long-term players play it? Just let us jump straight to the new stuff. I don't need to play it.
Oh,
After you, Drunken, after you.
sorry. Didn't realise you were coming through the mill.
You'll
I
be sorry
turned
later.
time. As my favourite saying goes, don't be sorry, just don't do it again.
I'm gonna do a
He's
K
doing
60.
it again. God damn it.
Get me a revolver. Stream chat, what's going on? Pizza. Oh yeah, we tweeted the other week, but Crash should buy us all pizza one Friday. Not gonna have to tonight, he
Oh,
bloody
yeah.
needs to buy for a week.
Should buy it for the next staff meeting.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, actually.
Let's take the ice and put it over here.
The ice is what we need.
Indeed. Dang it.
Ah, so I can put it through there. Good. If anything I see is reminding me about Star Trek Online right now is that they're both UIs need a revamp. I can't stand Star Trek Online's like user interface. It's just
Oh, it's yeah.
mess.
Did we empty out this refinery, by the way? Someone ground it down, but didn't say if it's emptied or not. Should we take the chance?
It shouldn't have anything.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Okay.
Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. Incoming. Okay, we're good.
The battery just smashed some uranium. Battery smash.
Oh, we got a motor.
Get out the door.
Get out of my room, Mom.
Random runs in, doesn't immediately know where the cargo container is.
I'm not going for the container. I gotta go to the O2 generator
Or
up here.
should we? So true about the UI and STR. I know what you mean.
I mean, it's been the same UI since the Cryptic days.
Oh,
Yeah, and how long was that?
Oh, when was it Perfect World took over?
Like 2006.
2001?
I have no idea. I feel like it was 07, 08 when that.
No,
like,
Star Trek
initially
Online only
started.
came around in 2010.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking about like when they announced it or something. Because I remember like they were like, oh, Star Trek Online, and
I don't know, to be
development
honest. It's
stuff.
not something I've thought about. I'll have to check back in there.
2010 was a blurry time for me in gaming. I just played a lot of Counter Strike, Source, and.
That was my first
Zombie
year in
Run.
secondary school.
Oh.
Says a lot for you, doesn't it? What was you doing in 2010, Drunken?
My
Some
fourth year
hardcore drugs and
exam.
alcohol.
Well,
Those were the rebel
you're
years.
right.
It was uni, so what do you expect?
Mom, it's not a phase. Just imagine.
No, I'll be honest. 2010 was my mid exams for what'd you call it?
That thing you do.
Basically, when I was 16, basically.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
GCSEs, is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's the ones.
The Scottish
It was
version.
standard grade. It was standard grade for me.
Ah,
It was a weirder version.
fair enough.
I was halfway through high school at that time. Happiest days of my life.
It's gone shit from there on out.
It did. That was the downfall turn.
And after that, it just went downhill.
After that, I just got fat.
I was looking at, okay, that's just, that took a turn in that comment, but alright.
You said it, not me.
Yeah. I was looking back at it and thinking, being in college was actually quite cool. Saw more people on a daily basis. What happened there?
Yep.
Somebody's cut away a block and I just fell through the hole.
Oh, right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, honestly, I enjoyed college a lot. I wish I could go back again.
College
Like,
was good.
I left college, obviously, for other reasons and stuff like that. But it's like, if I could probably go back again, and
Yeah.
I'd say if I was still doing YouTube, probably not, but...
Like, sure, my sleep schedule was shite. I got back home at like 1 a.m. and woke up at 6 a.m. to go back. It was.
But you
tough.
liked it, that's the main thing.
But I mean, like, went to class, then we went to the college dorms, then we played some pool, and then we worked a little more. It
By
was
then.
fun.
Oh, there was
Ah.
just so much alcohol in my college days.
Ah, dude.
Oh!
What?
Well, there goes
What?
the battery.
I didn't think they could explode at that height.
From
That's
that?
new.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll catch it.
Should we grind them down? Maybe.
Balls to it, we might as well. There's 3 of us. We'll get to a point where there's enough of them, so...
Don't worry, I'll catch you guys. I'm standing underneath the battery. What could possibly go wrong?
I'm stood on top of it, so...
Ah!
Well, that one survived. Did that kill you? Yes, it did. We flattened Venom.
Yes.
Oh no, it killed Venom.
I call that a job well done.
My friend sent me a Snapchat, okay? He takes ice out of his fridge, puts it on the floor, puts his right foot
Ooh.
on the ice, but then slips on his left foot. And then his camera just goes flying.
Okay. Hey.
Those are the Snapchat friends you need.
I mean, you started giving me a tour of, like, some mall yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Ah! Could you give me some warning, please?
No. I'll give you 3 minutes. How about that?
That's not enough, apparently.
Oh, it was brilliant just watching that happen.
Yeah, you
That
were
actually
showing
gave me a mini heart attack.
back to the point. You were showing me, what was it? Some mall yesterday you was in. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, so basically, that was when I was going to go and get my phone repaired.
I
So
thought no,
called
you sent
my
this after
local-
you went your phone repaired because you was in the car saying a
No, no.
long drive home.
No, because I had to go to my main store first, where I bought the phone from originally, and then they said, oh, you could go to this town next over, which is like 45-hour away from that place.
Uh-huh.
And they said, yeah, they're a licensed repair shop for that brand. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then I get there, and then they tell me, oh yeah, because your phone came directly from LG and not through us, we can't repair it. So it was an entire waste of a day.
Oh. You could have just rung them and told them that, really, couldn't you?
I was like, I called on the phone. I told them the same situation. You'd think you could have told me that before.
It's like the incident I had of Virgin Media the other day. Could have strangled someone.
Oh, jeez.
Was there a restart on the server? No, we're actually on server 2 at the minute, which is because we run 2 public servers. Number 1 is the one we've been on for the last couple of weeks now. Number 2 is the one we're currently on, and I think there should be some free player slots. There's about three player slots if you want to join. Yeah, so there's been no restart on the server, so your progress if you was on server 1 has not been lost whatsoever. You can still go on it and enjoy. It's Halloween soon. Anyone doing anything special?
I think we're actually having a party.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be fun. Oh god.
I gotta watch out for the local
weirdos
Galbas.
dressed up in the house.
For weirdos.
Halloween is the special time of crime around my parts.
Oh, jeez,
Is it?
really?
Yeah,
The
a lot of
purge.
people. It kind of does turn into the purge. The poor convenience stores, they basically get looted for their candy.
Oh god.
I thought Canada's a nice place. It's like a rough neighborhood from hell at the minute. Jeez.
Canada's just America now. They've moved. They've come over. They've soiled our land.
Oh no, they've turned to the dark side of the force.
They soiled the land, man.
I may have to have a cheeky Jaffa cake in a minute.
Oh, can I get a
What the
cheeky
hell?
cake?
Why are my comments disappearing? They're not even showing up for me. Maybe check you're definitely sending them?
Come on, Sync. Help me out.
Server,
Pressing enter,
please.
don't delete.
Stream chat, how are we doing? Anything interesting? There. What is it about or boot? Yeah, that's the way how Venom says about.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
Venom, how'd you say about?
A boot.
There we go.
Wait a minute,
What's
what are you wearing on your feet?
What's you on a boot?
I'm Irish. Lucky you. In my town, we have a thing called... I get there's meant to be another part of that sentence and you've clicked enter. Will you be playing with Fallout Beta? I'm not sure whether I'll be playing a Fallout Beta. Me and Krause will definitely be playing Fallout 76 and creating some content on that. And it'll be dual cam as well, so you can see both people's POV. What does everyone think of like the new and improved Krause cam in Colony Wars, by the way? I've not actually had a chance to get people's dedicated feedback in it. I like it at the minute. Because it looks a lot better now. Now we've fixed Kraz's audio, the way he records things. I think the two POVs works 10 times better because at the same time he's capturing stuff that I may not be looking at. Like if I'm underground working on some stuff, he can see there. I mean, the eventual goal is to get more people filming, isn't that right, Venom?
Yes.
So yeah, maybe a Venom cam one day. In dire
One
situations.
day when my CPU is actually worthy of recording things.
When he's
Coming
not
s-
crashing a ship.
Venom, I don't think we're
coming
meant to be
soon,
taking
Raz.
down this ship.
Well, we don't need these thrusters, do we?
Yes, those are the directional thrust.
Nah, we're fine.
No, we need them. We need those
Okay,
ones.
fine. I was just thinking about our miner. Alright.
That's the forward and back thruster, for God's sakes, man.
Don't worry, we can just fly this like a helicopter.
Sounds sexy. Alright, that's a good review of it. Some good shit. There's some good shit. Where can I find the server rules? They are in the server when you join it, or in the Discord server. It's really good in my
Big
opinion.
text
Glad
box,
you
right?
like it. Krazcam's good. Excellent. Haven't seen it yet. Definitely take a watch of it. It's in the latest episode. Typhon Cam, even if it's converts and it's all kind of stuff. Potentially. We could have a Typhon Cam. It depends if he wants to record though. It'd be great to have a POV between all of them so you can switch at any point of more action. Yeah, in an ideal world, it would be good, but also editing 10 people's POVs.
Oh, Lord.
God,
Lord
no.
have mercy.
10 times the work.
Well, editing Kraz is hard work enough. Imagine just editing more of that. It'd be a nightmare.
Like, I just see those videos where it's like at least 5 people's per point of view in a game, and then it's constantly switching back and forth, back and forth. Either they have a really good like switch setup where one person's spectating all of their viewpoints at once, and they can just switch on the fly, or they are spending so many hours in post editing, just combining all this together and cutting and pasting.
I mean, it doesn't take, with the benefit of oh, I got some rainbow boots, lucky me. With the benefit of Adobe Premiere Pro is you can use a thing called Multicam. I don't currently use it because the way me and Kraz record is a bit different. But you can use Adobe Multicam with 10 sources, I believe, which will allow you just to simultaneously switch which source you're looking at, and it will build the sequence on top of that. Which is quite
Now,
cool.
there's this one YouTube channel that I watch, and on their Twitch stream, they have a streaming setup where all 3 of their monitors show up in like on the same stream,
Yeah.
but also the Twitch chat also shows up. So when you're watching
Ah.
it back, then it shows like the chats that's previously happening.
I mean, Twitch now actually have a feature like YouTube where you can see the previous chat anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Which
But
is
of
quite
course,
good.
they did this before that was.
Yeah,
on
obviously,
Twitch.
yeah. I do like the way
But
Twitch and YouTube are like progressing now to like have more interesting features.
The more UI friendly it can be, the better.
Because you've seen about the new YouTube feature, which I want to test in a minute, which is YouTube Premiere, which is where basically the video is premiered almost like a live stream where the audience can watch it at the same time with you, and you can interact in the chat and chat about it. Okay, so like, imagine if it's cinema. Imagine if we launched an episode of Colony in a cinema and invited everyone to come watch. That's basically what it's like.
Ah.
Which sounds quite cool when you say it like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does sound quite interesting and cool.
Yeah. Do you do all the editing yourself? Must take a while. Yes, it does. The average session for Colony will take me 4 to 5 hours because I like to be very thorough. So basically, I will do a watch through and edit, which is I will watch through it and edit it together. Typically, I base an average episode of Colony between 20 and 30 minutes. So therefore, I'll set the timeline marker for 25, and I will fill content and that the episode's relative topic into that 25-minute box. If it's stretching over, I'll bring it to 30 and stuff like that. Once that's finished, I do a rough watch through of all the content which has been acquired into that 25 minutes thing. This will usually have the transitions place, so like the fades and that. Once I'm satisfied with that, I'll now start doing post stuff, which is adding or changing audio values, bits of stuff like that. I'll add the music to it, I'll add the overlays for Krascam, I'll maybe change color correction and brighten a few scenes up. I'll also add in the intro sections, the outro sections. Then I'll watch through it again to make sure it's fine, and then it begins its render, so it's rendered out. I then upload it, and then I watch it again. So essentially, I watch an episode of Colony about 4 to 5 times before you guys see it. That doesn't include, that includes that I also have to record it as well. So it's I see the same thing quite a lot. It's why sometimes people go, "Oh, you must love being in it." It's like, "Oh, I've seen the same thing 6 times now. I'm rather bored of it." So yeah.
So Venom, shall we
Yes.
get to work on building a miner?
Indeed.
Need longer episodes than 25 minutes. The issue of 25 minutes is, although we record for 2 hours, what people have to understand is the amount of usable footage we get out of that is about an hour and a half. Therefore, cutting out any negating silent things, then they'll start to trim down here. The average episode at a minute length is around about 25 minutes to 30 minutes, which I think is pretty good for 2 episodes a week. So you're getting about an hour's worth of Colony Wars content a week, which I think is fine to come out of a 2-hour session. Don't forget, we don't always record 2 hours. That's a round number. Typically, we record for an hour and 45. The last session we did was an hour and 40 due to time constraints we had. A lot of people say, "Oh, you should record a lot more. Like, you should record, 2 times a week." Unfortunately, organising 20 people when only 2 of them are full-time YouTubers is extremely difficult. We can't do it. There's no physical way.
Getting
Because-
everyone's time schedule together is just a pain as well.
Exactly, and people have jobs as well. Like, let's say me and Aaron are the only ones who have the time to basically, or not have the YouTube as a job, is what I'm trying to say. So
Also,
yeah,
time
it's
zones plays a part in that.
definitely, yeah, time zones are a big thing. So for Venom and Kraz as well, who everyone else has their lives. It's really difficult to record multiple times throughout the week. Excuse me.
Like, when I'm ready to make lunch, these guys are already, like, playing Battlefield 1 or something. I'm just like, ooh, I don't mean to sound like a prick, but I gotta go.
Yeah, it's the time zones are a bitch. If we could record more Colony, we would. But at the same time, I also look at it and think, no, it's nice enough being 2 episodes a week, because it means it's not being overdone.
Like, I feel like right now is a good, like, release schedule. We're not putting out too much to where it's bogging us down to, like, unbearable levels, but we're also putting out a good amount that people can enjoy and keep up with the,
Exactly.
well,
There's
what's
always
happening.
other stuff on the channel as well. Like every Monday, we obviously do a ship review and stuff like that, or a mod review. Then on Wednesdays, it's typically a battle video or some sort of discussion around a game. Then Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays are what I call the odd days, where there's other game content. Like today, we did Star Trek Discovery, the online expansion, which you can check out. This week on Tuesday, what do we do on Tuesday? I forgot what it was now. What did we actually do on Tuesday? I was going to check.
I can't even remember what I had for breakfast. Don't ask me.
That's the wrong app. I'm just wondering, like, I remember putting a video up on Tuesday, but what was it? Oh, it was a Sea of Thieves thing. Yeah, so we did Sea of Thieves on Tuesday. I forgot about that. No wonder I forgot it. Yeah, so we did Sea of Thieves. So I'm happy with where Conley's like at the minute.
It is in a good place. I like it.
Indeed, it's going to be
Alright.
heating up once our like cruisers launch and stuff like that.
I think we have enough iron to start our base.
Excellent. Me and John can have what are working on what I presume is a mining ship.
Yeah.
All right, we got 73k iron, so that should do us plenty. Let's get that refined. Let's see production.
Right.
Let's queue up 9,000 steel plates.
Jeez, 9,000.
Over 9,000.
Do we need 9,000 steel plates?
Probably with the amount of stuff we'll be breaking.
That assembler's producing quite fast. Oh no, that's you just adding the number up.
going. 9,000. Okay, we're
I
good.
don't think we need that many, but okay. The next
Just
episode of
redundancy.
Colony Wars is on Sunday, if anyone asking. You should build a warhead and not tell anyone. No, I don't think our team needs derailing anymore. Keep
I
an
don't
eye on
think we
Colony
need to blow
War.
this
It's
out of
a good
proportion.
schedule of vids. Thank you, Mason. Do you not have a team to work with you? That is a lot of work for one guy with editing, recording, and scheduling. You see, I have a management team who assists me with like other things. Like Jake and Kieran are the two people who assist me with like paperwork, is what I'll say. They actually help with the merch stuff. So when you see like a new merch, which is coming soon, the new Colony Wars merch, which is a very interesting design. You're going to want this one because it's if you like the hydrogen design, I should have wore it today. I was wearing it yesterday around the house. If you like the hydrogen design, you're going to like the new Colony Wars design because it's even better. But yeah, Jake and Kieran, those are two of my managers. They help me massively with designing the merch, and they basically run all that for me. And I just pitch in and go, yeah, I like that. Yes, okay, tick boxes. So that's basically what I do when it comes to merch. But I also do like pitching on the design as well. We've got a control group for merch as well, which is usually with patrons. So I would say patrons, like, hey, what do you think of this? And they go, yeah, we like it. It's like, oh, okay, we'll go with that then. How do I get merch? Well, it's not actually on sale at the minute. It'll be coming out towards the end of October, throughout November, and we'll be going away. We'll be stopping sale in December, so we can fulfill Christmas orders. So we'll run it up until December. So if you do want to get it for Christmas, something like that, or you want your mum and dad, or to buy it for someone else, you can pick it up then. We'll also probably chuck in a few discount codes towards Christmas, so you can pick it up at a good stand as well.
You know what merch I wouldn't mind having? Mouse pad.
We
Like
could
with our
probably-
logos or something on it. We could probably do that.
I can get that done if you want. Remind me after stream and I'll do it for you.
Because I think a lot of people would like our logos maybe on mouse pads as well. Because to be honest,
I've never
you can
been
get some
one
pretty
to
good mouse
buy
pad
like
quality.
mouse mats. Mouse mats?
Like mouse mats, mouse pads.
I'm just gonna go and eat something. You
things.
went to send me stream this idea, but I'm just gonna go sit over here.
Because to be honest, I see a lot of people who also like have merch of their mouse pads, and to be honest, I'm actually tempted to get them because they look nice and simplistic. Some have like
This
there's
stream
one
is
I really
not
like. It's
sponsored by
like
Jaffa
the
Cakes.
it should be with the
Or
amount
like-
that is eaten.
This is my first packet in ages, actually.
I mean, eaten in total in the history of this channel.
Oh, right. Do go on while I'm spinning my face over here.
Of course.
I'm just
let
thinking
it
right now
hang.
of how I'm going to build this. I'm just okay. What kind of base style do we want? Do we want multi-floor, single floor? I'm thinking maybe set up the platform and then dig underneath and set up like defense turrets.
It's gonna come back now.
Yeah. We need to set up a decent defense grid, so we will. That'll be a good thing. See up where the iron beacon is, just up top. Or
Am I
the
still
iron
alive? I'm not
coordinate.
there. Yeah, okay.
Build that up there, and obviously into the mountain and crap like that.
All right, so we'll have a defense hill up there where the beacon is, and then we'll have
Yeah.
2 on the ice lake. That's what I think it would be the best.
Yeah.
This is basically the same thing we're going for we did on the other server, which is when it was mounted bases again, isn't it?
Pretty much.
Shall I bring the refinery and stuff out here instead?
Once we actually have it all welded up and have some
Oh, okay.
walls, I think then we'll do that. Let's just get the basic structure down and then get like the rooms designed and actual like conveyors set up, knowing what we want in here, and then we'll
Yeah.
bring all the major components in.
Tell Venom if he's heard of a thing called Chase Night.
Chase Knight.
Heard of that?
No.
Good, 'cause
I'm
I have no
looking
idea
for
what it was.
Google search. Chase Knight sounds like it could go many ways. Indie author is the first thing that comes up. Next is
I found a cool
YouTube video,
game
which
earlier
is
called
available.
Cosmonauts. Have you seen that one?
Oh yeah.
Do you see what I
I've
played in
heard
staff
of it.
chat?
I think I had that game.
Yeah, is it called Cosmonauts?
Oh wait, no, I have Astronauts or something like that.
Astroneer?
Astroneer maybe.
Yeah.
Is it Astronauts, the one with the Oscast in it?
Hold
you
on,
have
it's
you have
in my hidden
astronauts.
games.
Yeah, this one's also it's called Castronauts or something like that.
Oh no, I'm thinking Awesome Knots. There's too many knots here.
Oh, so that's the one I meant. Yeah, Awesome Nauts. Yeah,
yeah,
so
I
we've
got
got
Awesome Knots.
Castronauts, which is that one. It's like basically imagine FTL but multiplayer.
Mhm.
It's basically that. I thought we need to pick that up and play it with like a group of people at some point because that'd be
That'd be
hilarious.
really cool.
Because FTL is like a fun game to manage on your own. Imagine it with multiple people. They'll be breaking friends all day long.
I was talking to a friend
Oh, yeah.
about these types of games, and we were playing our 3DS, and I was saying, you know what? There are so many games out there that are on PC only that I wish were on like handheld still, because I think handhelds still hold like a very major part of like income for these companies and game developers.
Actually, one thing I was
Honestly, if they
discussing
made,
today.
like,
Do you remember the Nintendo Wii?
Yes.
Do you remember its Wii Fit like idea behind it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see something like that because all day today, I don't know if you've seen with Steam. I've been playing Beat Saber, which
Yeah.
very fun. If you've not played it yet, anyone here, you definitely should try that if you've got VR. Beat Saber is a very awesome game, and I was like, they need to like, have some few more fitness games and stuff like that. It'd be a cool idea.
See, the thing is, though, you got to make a fitness game that's not a gimmick, and
Because Beat
I
Saber
think, does that really well.
isn't a fitness game, but it keeps you fit by like moving your arms stuff like that. You can like burn tons of calories just by doing it. I'm like, that's a good idea. But also like
Exactly.
what I mean is bringing up Wii Fit. 'Cause Aaron brought it up and like said when he used to do like the boxing stuff on there and how it like give you scores. And like, if they make something like that again, that's an awesome idea. Because basically Wii Sports I think made fitness fun for a lot of younger people as well.
Like, people make fun of Wii Sports, but don't lie. Wii Sports was everywhere, and everyone was playing it and enjoying it.
Because it also came free with if you bought the console. It came free with it.
Yeah, like, I remember when they were first introducing it, I was
And then
in,
they had like the
I was just a
advanced
wee little
version.
tot. Yeah, I was a wee little kid, and they introduced it in Disneyland. And I was like, oh, this is so cool. There was a huge lineup for everyone wanting to play it. They're like, ooh, removable remotes, and you were playing WarioWare and WarioWare? Yeah, and it was really fun.
I remember when that first launched. It's like a big thing.
I had the WarioWare for my Game Boy. I don't know where that went.
That tank game always pissed me off.
oh,
It was
Advance Wars?
Wii Play. No, it was Wii Play. It was. So he had always mini games. That tank one, what a bastard! Could never finish it. Weetabix. I eat Weetabix. It's quite nice.
It's good for you.
It is, yeah.
Get that fiber?
Oh yeah. Has he killed Venom yet? No, not yet. Well, actually, no, we've not killed Venom yet. He's still under the battery himself.
There was an accident.
As with nearly all recordings, there was an accident.
At
It
this
was
point,
a funny accident, though.
ah!
You right? Venom, unseal your helmet before you suffocate.
But y'all smell.
We're on a lake, like, there's probably a breeze around here somewhere. Do you want a hand of this, by the way, Dragon?
Was it, sorry?
Do you want a hand of this?
Yeah, why not, man?
How are you going to build this?
I'm kind of making it up as I go along.
Okay. Mind if I pitch in with some design efforts?
Yeah, might as well, man. Every little helps, as they say.
Oh,
Right,
but
what else do I-
Sainsbury's, Christ. Is it Sainsbury's or Tesco does that? Or is it Asda?
It's Tesco.
Ah.
It's Tesco.
Not much of a supermarket man myself.
Well, no matter what universe you are, no matter what parallel galaxy you'll see, there is always a Tesco.
Tesco.
Yeah.
I said Tesco.
It just says like Tesco. I'm like, who the frick's that? Like, who's that? Oh, I've placed it in the wrong place. Bloody hell.
So that one.
There you go. We're going to do drills like this. They look a bit more interesting.
Oh.
I came back from going on to do news. Awesome. Awesome. There's a flight watching, and I don't think. See this come out. So now about hydrogen. When will this happen? Huh? Oh, when will it happen? I don't know. No one's run out of hydrogen just yet. I mean, I fell out of a window if that counts. It's not my
I mean,
plan.
I
It's
really
not
like
all
the
day.
before the stream started.
You've fallen out the window. We've crushed Venom with part of the other lander.
We blew up a battery.
I think I speeded into the ground at one point.
Great.
I ran my face across the countryside.
Nice. There's always room for something, I suppose. Country roads take me home.
Right.
Yo, I just remembered, I have the first Fallout game on my Steam library.
Oh yeah.
I actually wish I
Alright.
could play that, but I remember there was some issue with like compatibility or something, so
Oh, really?
I gotta go fix that, see how it works out.
See,
Like, I'm
Fallout
into those
76
old
is
games.
going to be like my first entrance into the series, which a lot of people are like, oh,
Right.
don't do that. It's a terrible idea. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to see how it goes. Let's see how it goes.
You'll like it. I mean, I personally really loved Fallout 4.
Hmm.
So I did. I'll be honest, that's the one that kind of got me hooked. So
I
it
mean,
was-
like, did you play New Vegas before? Because a lot of people said that it
Yes.
was just like that. What was your thought on that?
I like New Vegas. New Vegas was quite good. It just at the time it never really caught on. I was more into Eve at the time,
Ah,
and yeah, that's 7 years of my life. I ain't getting back anytime soon.
jeez. That's one way to look at it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Sounds like me and Gary's mod when I was just addicted to playing nothing but Dark RP.
Oh god. Gary's mod.
I was a weird child. Like when I was little, back in ye old Windows XP days, when we just
Ye old
got
Windows
this on,
XP.
I was playing a game called Incredibots, and that was like first generation of what we have here. Is basically you create a shape, you put on a rotor or piston or whatever,
Yeah.
and you build like ships, tanks, whatever. It was really fun. It was a web-based game too, so I could play it at
Yeah.
my school before they blocked everything, and it was fun. And then I moved on to Gary's mod, started building ships there, Dark RP, and then now I'm here, Space Engineers.
So you're probably wondering how I ended up here. As he's
Should I just
dead
start
in a
by
ditch
Draw
in
My
Colony
Life?
Wars. I should draw my life. I'm like, it's not that interesting. So
To be honest,
I sit in a room and play video games. What more do you want?
I mean, like, I think Draw My Life, I could probably do one because I have a lot of experiences where I think it could definitely, like, help people understand things and be like...
To
you
make
know
a satirical,
what you're doing in life,
joke
it's not
because
bad.
I'm your friend, I reckon you should just end every like year. We go, I'm still not dead yet. We're still going.
what? How am I still alive?
It's me in the corner going, for fuck's sake. We've tried so hard.
Maybe that should be my Twitter post just at the end of the year. How am I still alive?
Because every day is still living. Build a planet grinder on Sandbox. I probably should do that at some point. I'm not really a fan of grinding pits. So yeah. I said it's 6 days straight playing Fallout 4 launch. Really? 6 days straight? How long is the stream going to go? How long will we be going for so far? About an hour now, isn't it? Something like that.
Actually, it's
Yeah.
5 o'clock. I should be heading off for dinner in
Yeah.
like 10 minutes.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll probably go for another hour at least. Make better welders.
yeah.
I think we might have a resource to make a few now. Let's have a look. Do we have the ability to make any? We can make one better welder.
We will
Yeah,
get
we-
there eventually.
I'm kind of tempted to get a friend a gift. So, you know my friends in the state, right? Panerja?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I'm pretty close with them, and they sent me
My
a gift
birthday
a
next
long
month, by
time
the way.
ago, and oh well,
Just saying.
they've given me quite a few gifts. What was that? The model Venator, which I still have to make, which I feel bad for not finishing yet.
I was gonna say, don't say I've not given you
a
anything.
few
Look at the
other-
fucking YouTube stuff, Venom. Oh, God, you
I know.
bitch.
But they were kind of interested in some like Nintendo stuff, so I'm wondering either if they don't get the Switch, then I saw a Nintendo 2DS XL for like currency exchange 60, 70 pound maybe.
Oh yeah.
And to be honest, that's a very good deal. I was tempted
Yeah,
of
definitely.
getting it for myself, but I mean, like it's something that I can
Stuff a
afford for
gift. I'll have
myself,
it.
but I just go to the store and I just see you there. What are you doing?
Yeah. Hello. I travelled all this way.
Oh dear.
Oh, is the Fallout 76 beta now? Is it? Someone said the stress test aside. Let's hope the ship is finished. Probably not. Hey Jack, what do you think of X4 Foundations? Looks like a better version of Star Citizen. I never checked it out. Anything that says it's better than Star Citizen, I probably should check out though.
Yeah, I got a
computers.
discussion we can talk about, by the way.
Oh yeah, go on.
What do you think is the future of game consoles?
I don't know. We're seeing a lot more streaming stuff at the minute, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Like,
you know, the
I'm-
company I work with, Shadow, to like bring more gaming stuff like that. Just on a similar topic there, we're seeing a lot more of the idea of streaming, so people don't need like the biggest and the best thing anymore to actually do stuff like that. And it's like,
Yeah.
is it going to get to a point where people don't even need a console to play the games? Because you know, Xbox are now releasing all their games on PC anyway, apart from
Mhm.
Red Dead Redemption, because fuck that.
Like the way I feel about Game Pass is that it's going to definitely lead into an era where we don't even own the games. I
seconds.
think where we just have them on the profile.
You were saying?
But yeah, I'm thinking it feels weird because call me old-fashioned, but I always like having physical media, like the physical games, to say that I own them and I can pass them down.
Yeah,
And
I know
feel
what you
like with
mean.
streaming
Having like
games,
something
it's
to
gonna
hold
be
in your
weird.
hand is like
It's going
quite
to be
good.
weird that we will lose a profile or have a profile with our games on it, nothing physical in our hands to actually show our things.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting one. It's gonna be a shame to see like how far, like you know, like discs. Like when's the last time you bought a disc game for like a new release?
Ooh, let's take a look at my collection.
Opens drawer.
Grand Theft Auto
either-
5. That's
It's
the last
either
time I bought a disc game.
Halo 4 or which one is that? Portal 2, and that was for my Xbox 360. If I had an Xbox One, I would be buying the physical media for that.
I can't remember the last time I bought a video game in disc mode, excluding when I bought my friend Horizon Zero Dawn for PS4. That's because it was a Christmas gift, and I thought, rather than sending a code, I'll just go into game and like ship him the like PS4 box.
Actually, I completely forgot about my Nintendo collection. Last one I got was, okay, I have Mario Kart 7, Animal Crossing, Pokemon Sun, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. Which one was in this? It is Super Mario World 3D Land, Luigi's Haunted Mansion, flip it over, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, Donkey Kong Country, and then I got all my DS games that I had from when I was a kid.
I think I phased out there for a minute. Well,
just in short, I'm the person who just loves physical media just because I can physically have it and I can actually share with friends.
I can tell.
That's another thing, actually. When I play on my 3DS and my friend wants to play like my Mario game, right? I'm just like, yeah, sure, here's the cartridge. But on his system, he has it downloaded, and so he can't share with anyone else without sharing the actual system.
I hate the idea of that. It's like, don't restrict. I mean, I had an issue, with exclusivity with games. I hate that. I understand, like, from a business point of view, I fully understand exclusivity in video games, but at the same time, it sucks. And I'm seeing them at the minute, they're doing it with VR stuff, and it's a pain in the ass. Like, you know that new Darth Vader thing they've announced? It's only on the Oculus Quest, or whatever it's called. Great, now I'm going to spend like 250 quid just to play that game. I already own like 500 quid worth of a HTC Vive, and like I don't want to buy another fucking headset just to play this game. Don't BS me by saying it's using Oculus's new technology. Don't start that. Let's be honest.
I think we've kind of dug ourselves into this hole by ourselves, because when the game systems came out with like newer hardware, like Xbox One X, we were like, ooh, that sounds great. That way we have a cheap option and an expensive option. But then some games only run on that system. Like my 3DS, only some games are for the new Nintendo 3DS, not the old Nintendo 3DS, because the new one has more power, like the Xbox One X system, and it has a secondary thumbstick which is built in, unlike the old system. So
I can understand it to a degree, but at the same time it's like, oh, for God's sakes, just, you know. I
mean, like, this is the 7th iteration, I swear, of like the Nintendo DS or 3DS.
I still have the original Nintendo DS around here somewhere, and I don't have the Lite, but I have a DSi, which was like the revolutionary console at the time.
Oh, that one
came built in with a camera.
Was so good.
Yeah, the Matte Fish, I had the black version as well. It's like, I remember going out to buy that and I had Pokemon Platinum on it. Oh, take me back to where I could basically sit, like, up my grounds and that, you know, with Pokemon Platinum on the DS, having just a brilliant weekend.
I'm actually playing through that right now, Pokemon Platinum.
Speaking of that, going back to a minute ago what you said, sorry to interrupt you again, like saying the physical game version of that was like when my dad went and bought for me Pokemon Platinum, like the box version, because he used to come in his boxes, didn't I? And he got me like the like big walkthrough guides you get. Do you remember those things, like the big guides? And it was such a heavy book because Platinum was a massive game. Like, although it seemed like a rehash of Diamond and Pearl, which it was still such a big game in its own right. And then so you've got this big catalogue, which is heavy to carry around, might I add. And I was like sat at home there reading about other Pokemon stuff, like reading about the regions because it contained lore. Didn't tell you how to play the game, but it just gave you like extra information, but wasn't necessarily in it.
I'm one of those old-fashioned people. Call me like one of those hippie vinyl lovers, but I love vinyl as well. But I just love physical media because in vinyls they would give you like cover art, they would give you the lyrics, they would give you like behind-the-scene pictures of the artists doing their thing, right? And then in games you would get like those different type of things as well. The lore, you would get pictures, artwork, concept art. It was fantastic. I mean, like, I know in Steam now you can buy like the soundtrack and maybe some other DLCs, but it's not the same as like having the physical book.
It was like the Space Engineers. I had to buy the deluxe edition for something I'm working on, and I'm like, it's like, oh for God's sake, it's like, you get the old version of Space Engineers if you spend an extra £9. I'm like, just give it to us anyway.
I know.
It's like I played the game since 2013 for fuck's sake.
I mean, like, I used to play that on my laptop at 90 degrees Celsius.
Jesus Christ, bet your house was cooking.
That was dedication. Let me just tell you, the thermal paste turned to breadcrumbs.
It was toast. Do you smell toast? Metal Grids and Motors. I should get those.
All right, so my plan for the base, first level will be medical bay, cryopod, and maybe a connector or cargo container for like just getting stuff into the system. Second floor, I think we'll have a refinery, and that way on the first floor we can look up and like see the extensions like modules and stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good. I like it.
And then a landing pad out at the front, so that ships can just directly hook up to the refinery, which is on the other side of the wall.
Make it so.
Look at me building things and not
Congratulations.
blowing them up. Speaking of building things, I have been working on like 5 things at once, and I really should be working on one thing at a time, but I just can't because my mind is so jumpy.
Alright, I mean, it's like when it comes down to making machinima projects for me, I'm constantly thinking like, you know, I write this. On second thought, no, I've got an idea for this now. It's like, bloody hell, just focus on one thing. Please.
I know, right? It's like, think of an idea, start the idea,
Stick with
make
it.
the base shell of the idea. Oh shoot,
Okay.
another idea, push the old idea aside, and then repeat. That's basically how I go.
Computer Metric Gamers. I think it's like 15, 20 quid now. Someone saying,
Where are we? We are on Titan,
I don't know.
next to the Mars moon.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah, we're on Titan. When's the next Conley Wars? The next Conley Wars is on Sunday, which is tomorrow at 7 PM BST. Translate at your own time if it's not the local one. I remember the first ship I blew in SC actually blew up. I don't remember the first ship I blew up in SC. I remember taking SC very slow. Like, I didn't fully get into the game until like a follow-up couple of months. No, Drunken, just keep it to that many, George. You don't need any more.
Alright, I was just
Let's
thinking.
go over the basic of it. Let's just get out of our mind stuff for the minute.
Alright, well, I need to put an order detector.
Have you put gyros on it?
I need to put gyros on it as well. Yes. yes.
Is one gyro enough for you?
Put 2. 2 should be enough.
He forgot everything except the kitchen sink.
We have sinks.
Of course.
We have sinks?
Nobody told
Actually,
me this.
imagine. Oh, I just had an idea.
There we
for,
go.
hold on. My mind's going again. It's doing it again.
Oh,
imagine
no.
we had sinks where we could wash the ores to get rid of imperfections so that we get more out of our ores. Make them stronger.
And at this point, Venom was no longer allowed to talk.
It's a good concept, but at the same time, I feel like it's one of those things that will wind you up
Adds
after
another
a
layer of
while.
complexity.
Yeah. It's like, you know, the survival features need flushing out. Maybe not to that extent, though.
I mean, like, I'm just a realism kind of guy. Like, I go hardcore for any survival thing.
It depends what audience, like, spaces want to take on, I think. They really need to think about the audience. Because they've got
That is
one at the
true.
minute, and I think they really need to take, like, the poll of, like, are we looking for our audience as hardcore survival players? Do they want these realistic options as default? Or do they want more of an arcadey experience? I mean, if you want, like, a
I
proper space survival thing, I think one of the latest new games to recreate that is called Stationeers, which sounds like it's inspired by Space Engineers, made by Dean Hall, the guy who made DayZ.
Yep.
I know he's got a kind of like a bad reputation around him for DayZ, but putting that aside, the new game looks very cool, and I like what he's doing with it. But like, it makes you survive space. You have to like wire up electronics for doors and stuff. It looks really cool. I've not played it myself yet because it is literally complicated. I'm like, it's like one of those games you need to devote like a day to learn, and then you're still not good at it.
I mean, like, I do like the idea of you having to hook up your systems manually, because in Gmod, I remember I played Space RP for a while, and my first spaceship, actually, that I made in Space Engineers was based off of my first ship I made in that mode. And you had to, like, hook up your oxygen containers, kind of like conveyor systems, but you just use, like, a wire.
Yeah.
And you had to connect the lights, you had to connect the thrusters to each other, you had to put them in a system where you, like, your buttons would activate certain things. And I like that, like the whole mapping of your ship, because just plopping something in and then having it instantly know what to do in certain button presses is fine and dandy, but there's some things I wish I could control manually, like by pressing G or T when I'm in my cockpit, instead of activating like the normal user interface systems.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It would be nice to actually see something like that.
Like, if you're flying, you press R to reload the rockets, press F to open the hangar door or something, instead of having to use the toolbar
Yep.
up top.
John, I'm going to put a connector down here.
Yeah, that was a good idea. I was just thinking that, where the hell are we going to put the connector?
There you go.
Damn it. Need computers. No, I'm out of fuel.
What's fun is I'm actually playing the game right now. Awesome, I hope you're enjoying it.
Alright, I'm gonna put the...
You should play Unturned if you like survival and PvP games. Unturned, never really seen anything about that.
I played Unturned. It was enjoyable for like the early parts of it until they turned into Rust, and then, well, I played too much Rust, Legacy Rust, so after they got rid of zombies, that just killed Rust for me entirely, and anything that represents Rust now just
True. Jack, is there a chance of Venom Cam and Colony Wars? Maybe at a later date. It depends if Venom wants to record at some point. But
once I get Ryzen, I'll be able to.
how long until you get Ryzen?
Right.
Well, it depends on how long it'll take for me to save up. I'm currently at like $800, $700 right now, so I probably need another $500 before I can upgrade my
When's your
system.
birthday?
Okay,
May 8th?
That's a fucking long wait, isn't it?
That is a long wait, isn't it?
what do we want resources-wise, boys?
I don't know. What do we need, Venom?
I don't know. What parts do we have that are in production? We probably need motors.
How are we laying out this
2,000
base,
motors.
by the way?
What do you mean?
Like, where do you want
Also-
everything put in here?
All right, so this is the landing platform where ships can land, right? So
Okay.
we'll have like their connectors facing downwards, and then over here will be like another wall that's built up. Damn it, I'm out of steel plates. I think. Nope, I still got some question mark. Nope, that's the last one. So yeah, we'll have like the refineries and the assemblers up on the upper level here. Then like we'll have
So what's going what's going down here then?
Going down the middle. So that will be like the med bay, cryopod, and
Okay.
maybe a cargo container.
Like the
that
large
hooks
open
up to
door
the
here.
Refineries up there. Yeah, so we'll have like a walk-in area.
Do you
where
want to start
just
placing
put
the stuff down so I can start getting it welded up? Then we can tell Drunken like what resources we need. If you place just like the carcass bits down, then we get it there.
I really gotta go make dinner, but do you want? I could spend another minute or two doing
We'll starve him.
that. But yeah, like I really want to save up for a new computer because honestly, my CPU, she's doing well. She's good for 1080p gaming, but she's had her time. She's 5 years old.
Yeah, I
So
know what you mean.
I think I might start up my business again of building computers, even though I am questioning the market right now on PC parts because that's still up in the air. And I don't know. Because I don't want to be telling people, oh yeah, so this is going to be how much your PC is going to cost, and I'm going to charge this amount to build your PC. And then they're going to be like, what, on top of the $2,000 that's going to cost me to build this PC? Yep. I'm just going to feel like they're going to say no and walk away.
Yeah, you have to get your prices and stuff right. I think's one of them. One of the issues with stuff like that. It's a difficult one. Unity Infinity is an amazing build, but it's so FPS draining. Yeah, the Infinity is very draining. Jack, who are the pirates? If you mean in Connolly, then they've not been shown off yet, as in who they are.
Soon, TM.
Such a fat part on the mind. I know, I Junkers designed that one weirdly.
Yeah. It was a quick build.
I'm gonna go and chase the unknown signal. So it's like, why is it this busy? Do you not know why it's this busy? Like, I thought it would be the giveaway. Jack, could you do a space scene survival with a ship crashing into an asteroid? Maybe at some point. I mean, we've got Colony Wars, our main survival series at the minute, so we're not starting anything else for a long while. Let's see what we get today. Welcome to Space's Microtransact. I've got a rainbow welder. Wow. That's
Wait.
what I was really looking forward to this Christmas. Oh, and I ate the uranium.
Just imagine if Keen actually put like Kraz's face on that welder.
Yeah, the joke is we probably could get something stupid like that done.
Just as an Easter egg for like April Fools or
That would go
something.
right to his head.
One day patch. It would. The ego inflation would be.
The ego inflation would be
immeasurable.
way too much.
It'd be inflating more than. Actually, nothing's inflated really.
No.
Never mind. That went nowhere.
Do you plan
Trying
on
to
playing
think of
any more
some-
Homeworld Remastered? Yes, I do at some point. It just comes down to when and where I want to play it, really. I've got quite a lot of content chalked up for the next month. This is a pretty busy month. The end of the year is a whole busy 2 months with game releases and stuff like that, so it's quite a busy couple of months now. The end of the year always is. December's going to be quite fun, because I've got some special, like, Christmas-themed content planned around SC. The Discord's got some special stuff in it, so if you're on Discord server, which you can join down below in the description, we've got some very interesting community stuff going on there, which is quite cool. So,
Please don't be cleanup detail. Please don't be cleanup detail. Please don't be cleanup.
well, we should play that again sometime. You just reminded me of it now. I'm saying the server needs a
My
restart.
sanity.
Server's running fine.
I'm having a few rubber banding issues here, but of course I'm connecting from Canada.
It's also
so
the
that's
issue
just
with
a given.
the amount of people on as well. Sometimes it'll lag it behind.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like we have maxed out, haven't we? No, 31 out of 32.
Well, the average the recommended one is 16, so we're always running. So, Can you build Venom's Langley cruiser on one of your battleships on Colony Wars? Jack? Maybe we'll do it at some point. But yeah,
Mark II still in production.
I don't think we're
It's
building it
taking
any
forever.
time yet. Oh no, you've got Mark II for Langley. We had that one.
Oh yeah, wait, that is Mark II.
Yeah.
Mark III, I mean.
Oh, Mark III, yeah.
I'm losing myself.
What does he mean by SC? Do you mean SE is what I say? Space Engineers. SE is Space Engineers. Oh, Jack, a
SE.
Christmas-themed Colony Wars episode, where there was a twist. I think we know what date Colony Wars will stop in December. Because we're going to take a December break, obviously, because everyone's going home to stuff like that. Or, you know, doing their own Christmas things. So we don't plan to record. There will be episodes running up till Christmas. However, it will probably return in very late December / early January when we get more people back, because obviously a lot of people like to take breaks for Christmas. I like to take a break for Christmas, but there won't be a lack of content. We've got stuff covering you for Christmas, so don't worry, you won't be without your Colony War stuff.
I'm thinking, Jack, for the platform over here, if we do make a rover,
If.
would we have
Tempting fate.
Would we have a? I'm thinking piston coming from the top platform, going downwards down here, and then we could just like drive a vehicle, like back it up here, and then a piston comes down, connects to it.
That's very ambitious thinking. Venom, make it so.
Aye.
I'll just get
Can't
to
believe
welding
we're
all
doing
this up
this.
then. Duncan, how's it going in mining HQ over there?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just putting a connector onto the, what do you call it?
Okay,
The
cool.
atmospheric lander, so that I've got somewhere to dump it all.
Wait, that actually worked out better than I expected. I'm a genius. Okay, I won't go that far.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Can you do
I
a
mean,
weekly
like-
Colony Wars stream, please? Unfortunately, we can't stream Colony Wars as we only record once a week. So, there's no chance for us to stream it. I mean, last
And if
night when
we
I
s-
streamed on Twitch, I did actually show some behind-the-scenes stuff because I was in the world when I switched on the stream. So,
And if we streamed it, oh lord, you would just know.
Yeah, I wouldn't
the
wanna stream it.
horrors.
to me,
and
Colony
the-
Wars is better produced as a series rather than a live stream.
Yeah.
Also, we just couldn't get through the giggle fests.
That's it.
I'm still killing myself over my stupid like Super Mario thing that I did before we recorded.
What was that one?
Where you're trying to get serious, and then I'm just like, hey, let's go to the colony
Oh, yeah.
episode. Here we go.
That's the latest recording which we haven't seen yet. It's like, oh, it's going to be a nightmare to get that one.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. It's possible for you and things to do so together. Depends. But the opportunity's there. It's people want to do it. Venom makes things go to the next level in SE. He does. Sometimes.
Sometimes I have lazy design. Sometimes I have magnificent masterpieces.
Help us, please.
Alright,
Can we play
well,
Black
I think
Ops
I've given you a good
Blackout
setup
and make
for
a
it.
random mini games in it? I've done own a game, so probably not. What's up, Venom?
I've given you guys a good platform to start with. I've given the general basics. So yeah, refinery and assemblers up top, cryo
I've
pods,
just
and
quickly
med
before you
bay
say,
down
I
the
just
bottom.
sat in the ship over. You know, it's like a temporary respawn ship.
Yeah.
Will this disappear after you log out?
This isn't mine, was it?
It is yours. This is your one, isn't it?
No,
No,
I
it's
thought this
my
was
one.
Drunken's.
Oh, it's your one, is it? I
it's
don't know
Trump's.
anymore because he was flying around yours, which didn't make any sense. So
Well, maybe that's a good thing.
I'm confused. What's your favorite SE series you've done? I quite enjoyed doing Serenity, which was a small mini series we did. That was real fun to produce. It was just like a fun little nice mini series to do. Will you be opening a public MC server again? Yes, at Christmas we're going to do a special one. I quite agree Colony Wars is better offline than online. I'm glad you do agree. When will I see Enigma come out? Not this year. I have not worked on it in ages, so I'm not too sure.
Well, guys, I think I'm gonna head off. I'm just gonna hide my character here in this bush, like I do in PUBG. And I'll see you guys later. Take care, stream.
See you in a
See you in a
bit,
bit. Is he gone?
Maybe.
Well, I've just murdered him in a bush, so. The stream asked ages ago, can you murder Venom? I was like, oh, go on, I'll do it.
Yeah.
We just ambushed him there and killed him. Finally, we should have our
Good excuse.
revenge. Let's see. I want to get producing a miner myself. A landing gear.
Yeah. Get a couple of miners on the go.
That's brilliant placement, Jack. Why does it place like that? Come on. That's better. We can do this a bit of an odd design for a change. I always do is ambitious designs of miners, so let's try this a little bit different. What could possibly go wrong?
Hey, it's never a bad idea to do something weird and new.
It isn't, up until it cocks up. He says, as he's saying, uh-oh. Everything alright?
Yeah, just one of your drills.
Ah.
Bye-bye.
Thanks.
I need to come back. Rebuild it.
Great. No one's safe around any of our... If anyone from our Discord apparently cannot fly a ship in Space Engineers.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
What the fuck am I doing on YouTube? I don't know. What are you doing on YouTube if it's 4 AM there? But thanks for coming by the stream anyway.
Hey. Nice of them to come and join us.
Yeah. How much longer is the stream going to be for? Probably about an hour or so. Just because I've had a long day. I wore myself out by playing Beat Saber. That was the excuse. I might play some more of it tomorrow. It's just really enjoyable. I need like a better VR space in my house though to like do it. Because I hit the desk at a minute sometimes and it bloody hurts. Oh, for fuck's sake. John could have had an accident.
Uh-oh. Ah, I see what the accident was.
I thought I was being a smart ass, but I forgot to actually connect the blocks, which I was trying to connect it with.
Oh, right.
Let's try that again. This time we'll not cock it up. That's what I was meant to do, is add 2 blocks there, so it could keep connected, but unfortunately, apparently they weren't connected. What a twat.
Blame
It just
Venom,
did it.
even though he's
Oh, I'm
not here.
I'm fucking done with this game. Jesus Christ. I've just done the same thing again.
What?
I realise what I've done now.
Hmm.
I think. Let's try it again. This time, however, I know my mistake. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Yes. It was a simple mistake the first time around and I forgot to realise it. There we go. He was having a weird little accident.
At least a little bit of weed didn't come out.
Indeed. There we go. Now we're looking. I think someone's a little tired. Yeah, he's telling me. He's fucking... There you go. We'll
Well,
build
it is
this up.
that time of night.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking to be kept on our toes tonight, but with the other server to see if anyone was attacking the base and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that. It's been emptied. Woohoo.
Jack, love your vids. Keep the good work. Thank you. Jack, what have I told you? Drawn the dorm wreckage, but it's a museum. Oh, okay. And you complain about cries. Everyone complains about cries. Hey Jack, is the name of your
Whoa!
faction audio copyright where someone used it for
What the
modes for
hell?
YouTube? What happened? What the fuck happened? Drunken?
I glitched out.
My Christ, man. Glitched out?
Yeah, no joke. I did just glitch out.
Maybe it was when I said don't add the other 2 drills on it.
Shouldn't have done that.
How have you disconnected one of the gyros as well? Oh, the
It's
car
not-
container's
no.
gone. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, good luck
I mean, it
fixing
was
that.
empty anyway.
Well, I'm glad it was empty. But still, good luck with that one.
I can repair this.
We will rebuild. Yeah, the Ardibo thing isn't copyrighted. I mean, it could be if we wanted it to, but we prefer it not being like used and tampered with by other people. So, just because it's kind of our thing to work with. So it'd be a little bit rude if other people started like tampering around with it.
Hmm.
Should I pick up those other drills off the floor in a minute? Be a wise idea.
Could be wise. Supplies indeed, yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Could you pick up your drills, please?
I'm gonna need a cargo container right here. Dang it.
Dropped a ton of stuff on the floor because, for God's sakes. Designing ships in SE is hard, alright?
Get me out of here.
Ways and Crowds at your place, or have I been blind to facts? What, here? In the game? No, he's not. Nah, he's not here tonight, unfortunately. Because he's being a lazy asshole.
Sounds a bit standard for him.
Yeah. I hope he sees this and thinks, Is Drunken actually drunk? I don't know, Drunken. Have you had a drink tonight?
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
That's a yes. It's like Finn starts drinking as soon as we start recording Colony. Right, I don't know whether to take it as a good sign or...
A bad sign, you never know.
It's like,
It's gotta be something. Right. I'm gonna need a whole... Do we have any left? No, we don't. I think so. Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah? What's he
Yeah,
owing about?
We don't have silver.
Ah. Oh, well, do you want to go out and mine? Oh, wait.
Do you want to go? Sugar.
Well, I'd love to go out and mine, Drunken. Unfortunately, it's not ready yet.
Yeah. Problem is, we need the silver for
I was kind of hoping, you know, you'd be like still operational by this time.
Yeah. I don't know why that happened.
Unfortunately, it seems I've misplaced my trust.
God damn it. Stupid shit.
I'm making a more beefier version of a miner. Venom left for 5 seconds, everything went to shit. Exactly, I reckon he's cursed us. We'll blame Venom for this.
Yeah.
Where is he? I'm gonna blame him in Discord. Where's the cheeky Canadian gone?
Right. Need to find silver.
The bastard, he's playing games. Ooh.
That you get.
Ooh, the cheeky. What an asshole! I wonder what he's making for dinner. We'll have to ask him what he's making for dinner. Shall I Snapchat him now? Let's see.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right.
Let's have a look. We'll say with stream chat want to know what's for dinner. Stream want to know what you're eating. I'm sending that to that person. Not to the other random person. That could be a bit weird and awkward. What are you eating? Tell us now.
Tell us what you're munching.
Yeah. We don't bite, promise. Jack, Phoenix battle scenario. Have a bunch of your ships against the Malevolence. Yeah, we've done that before, though. We've done Malevolence battles before. We could probably do more at some point. It'd be quite cool to do that. I know a lot of people like them, so.
The Benevolence. Oh,
I using that battle, weren't you?
Yeah. That was pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering.
Right, come on, SE, give me some silver.
Throw me a bone.
Yeah. I mean, that's just the thing, we've got plenty of gold everywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's no silver. Why?
Yeah, interesting, guys. Why have I done a carbon container like that? Yeah, why did I do the container? I guess I could have two connectors. Doesn't really serve a purpose, though. This is my life, except I never get past the point you're... Fair enough. For drinking milk in a bag. What? Jack, you should give up and go join some other person's faction to help them. Probably a wise idea, actually. Where's the cheeky Canadian gone? Our Lord and Saviour 2018. Greetings from Australia. Hi, Australia. How you doing? Units Infinity versus Resurgent class Star Destroyer. That could be quite cool. We should probably do that at some point. Mine. I need some large steel tubes.
Oh, we got hundreds of them.
Ow, I smashed into a bloody thing. That hurt quite a bit. So whack, ow.
That ground always causing us problems.
What a pain in the ass.
Or in the ankles in this case.
Yeah, everywhere. Battle grids and reactor components, and then this ship will be a fully operational battle station. No, not there yet. Cargo container.
As soon as I can find some silver.
Grab me silver right away. Motors. Oh, not more motors. Hello from Norway. Hello, Norway. How you doing? Eclipse Dreadnought Star Destroyer versus Supremacy Mega Star Destroyer. No one's actually built the Eclipse in SE yet, as far to my knowledge. Like a working version we could use in a battle is what I mean. I know some people might have built versions of it before, but there's only certain versions we can actually use in battle scenarios. Which is why I stress like a working version. Right, let's recharge the batteries a minute. Stream chat, if you've got any questions, feel free to ask while we are recharging. Let's have a look at Discord. How many of you are joining? Damn, lots of people are joining. I hope if you've not joined the Discord yet, don't forget you can join via the link down below. We look forward to seeing you in there. It's going to be quite cool seeing a lot of you in there. We might do an after stream chill in the lobby tonight, so head down to the lobby and we'll be there soon.
Hanging out.
Converting currency, so nice. Right, are we charged? Excellent.
Actually,
Yeah, now we're kicking gas.
I've just noticed my Discord has turned on streamer mode for some reason. What are you doing?
Yeah, why's yours on?
I don't know.
Bit odd.
I must have pressed my hotkey for it. God
It
damn it.
detects you in the presence of a streamer. It's like, no, I will protect you.
I will protect you from those notifications.
Yeah. Oh, Venom replied. Let's see what he says. Chili and rice with broccoli, cauliflower and carrots. There you go, people, if you're wondering what Venom's currently eating. It looks kind of nice, to be honest. So yeah. I can't find a link for Discord. The link for Discord is 2 lines down in the description. Scroll down in the stream and you will see it. It's right there. It says come join our Discord. You cannot miss it. It's definitely there. Do we not have any reactor component? No, we don't, because you broke it all, didn't you?
No.
Gone out mining for silver, have we?
Yeah.
You could at least turn your ship off when it was sat on the side. It won't actually turn off. Actually, it's not even on. Why are the thrusters firing, man? What?
What?
How does that work?
That makes 0 sense. As I said, the thing glitched out like nobody's
I'm just gonna
business.
pick it up in Creative Mode a minute and just place it back down.
See what happens.
Okay, yeah, now it's definitely off. For me, the thrusters were firing for some reason. I was like, huh, how is he still being powered?
This is making me wonder, did the connector for some reason not disconnect?
The connector's off. Well, actually, no, the whole ship's off, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Potentially, because I've seen that bug in Conley a bit, you know, where it doesn't actually disconnect fully. Wait.
Yeah, and then it just does some right weird...
I mean, that's not even down to like server rubber banding or something like that. I couldn't even blame it on the rubber banding we're currently experiencing. That generally is an SE issue at the minute 'cause it seems to be happening server wide.
Yeah, it's probably what's happened to the miner.
Probably. Oh dear. This is why I always like putting batteries on things. Bit of backup power. Can't go wrong. There you go. My mine is taking shape. It's looking good. Hey Jack, did you see my screenshot of a ship I'm building in the Discord? I haven't yet. I'll take a break in a little bit and have a look. Good idea for the MC server. Get a world save from the old server. You got to Google Drive. Blow most up. Maybe. We'll just do a fresh one. Like I say, it's still not a definite plan yet, but it's something we're looking to do. So stick with us. What is he doing? Anyone see? This is Venom stepping on an ice cube.
Oh.
And the ice cube just fucking off across the room. Cheers, Venom. Thanks. Jack, what are your thoughts on Solo? A very interesting film. I enjoyed Solo. It was really fun. as I say, it's a fun Star Wars experience. Wasn't the best Star Wars film around. I'd still say there's quite a few others around before Solo. However, I enjoyed it quite a lot. So, I mean, you had some opinions on it as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I rather enjoyed the film. It's a great film, but obviously, when you leave your Star Wars hat off, for me at least. Mineral deposits, jeez.
Come on, Dreadnought, when are you launching? I want to play the game. I bet I can delay it again.
Oh, that'll be a pain.
I understand it's like a big launch and everything, but it's like, please, just launch. I'd like it.
Give me content.
Give me the game. I want to blow some ships up.
I was saying the other day, that's a decent game, that Crossout game. Quite
Yeah, is that the
hilarious.
one Grumpy was playing on his stream?
Yeah, just firing bits off of cars and stuff like that.
I saw that. I'm going to have to give that a try at some point. Whoa.
Definitely.
Let's see. Spotlight. We need to add a few of these on the ship. So the miner can actually see in those deep, dark mines.
Yeah.
We're not going to arm it with any weapons because we do not need those. Last Jedi was shit. I mean, it's people's opinions and stuff. I find the Last Jedi was alright, to be honest. Wasn't the best, but I also think a lot of people are just riding the hate wagon for it. It's not as bad as people make it out to be.
Agreed.
But hey, we're not allowed opinions on the internet anymore.
Yeah, apparently having your own opinion's a bad thing these days.
Exactly. Atmospheric thrusters is what we need. Let's put 2 here. Try and design this miner so it's got like a foolproof system.
Yeah.
Which we probably won't work, but hey ho, give it a shot. How's your quest for silver going?
Fruitless.
Ah,
Painful.
that's not a good sign.
Nothing. It's really not.
Um,
And also that good old phrase, I'm almost out of hydrogen, is coming to mind very soon.
Jack, we're going to do a video on Sins of the Solar Empire, maybe Sins of Progress. Yeah, I'll probably do another one at some point. Figure Gaming, if you think you're banned, you'd have to take it up by Discord staff. Oh, don't call me at bloody midnight, please. Jack, have you seen the game Dual Universe? Yes, I have. Dual Universe is looking very cool. So yeah. I can't wait to see that game release fully. It annoys me that they're currently in like an NDA mode, because I'd love to show you more of what's going on, but I can't due to the NDA. Which sucks. But it's understandable. I know why like these games have NDAs on them. It's just because they don't want this like early access stage being spoiled, essentially.
Yeah.
Or people come along and go, look, this game is shit, when it's like, well no, we're still working on it.
There's still work happening on this game.
It's like Satisfactory. Did you do the survey for that?
Yeah, I did do the survey. I'll be honest, I'm looking forward to it. Satisfactory.
Indeed, it's going to be a very interesting game.
Oh yeah. A multiplayer version of Factorio. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Well, Factorio is multiplayer originally.
Was it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go then.
But it's like some form of 3D version of Factorio,
Hmm.
which would be quite nice. Ark is fun on PS4. Ark is just, Ark's an alright game. I always say it needs optimization. It seems like it lags everything.
Yeah.
What's that? Do you have the best system? No, lag for you.
It could use a wee bit more content in my mind.
I mean, them delaying the DLC, or like, you know, trolling over that countdown was like a real kick in the bollocks for a lot of people.
Hmm. That was a real pain in the backside.
So I know quite a few of the patrons were upset about that as well.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of complaints. I remember that very well. Right. 2 full hydrogen bottles, thank goodness. Right. Back to my quest.
I watched The Last Jedi twice in one night when it came out. For free as well. Excellent deal.
Oh,
Thanks to Pixel Juice and the Tubers people for sorting out one for me.
it's not too bad. I thought it was a good film. I enjoyed it. I actually bought it off of the what you call it, the telly box.
Oh yeah.
So I did. Yeah.
I've not watched it since. I need to actually watch more of it at some point. I just need to turn the light in the other room off a minute. Unfortunately, I can do that on my phone. There we go. When was that? Oh, cool. If you go use the recommend 750 Ti, I'd say go for 1050 Ti. Let's say if you can find good cheap 1050 Ti still, and they'll be way better. You can find them probably for the same price as 750 Ti. A 750 Ti doesn't really cut it anymore, I'm afraid. In my opinion. Some people may disagree with me, but in my opinion, I'd say just save up a little extra money and get a 1050 Ti if you're going for budget. That way, it's a lot more user friendly, I'd say.
Mm.
Ugh.
What?
Da, 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 da. Right, I think we need some more resources and stuff like that. Metal grids and steel tubes.
Mm.
How's the Silver Quest going now? Any updates?
It is fruitless
Ah,
at the moment. I'm not happy about this.
I see.
If I have to traipse my butt all the way to the other side of the planet, I will murder somebody.
Make it so, Lieutenant.
Come on, Silver, please.
Please, let me find you.
Please.
I know you're out there.
Stop hiding from me, please.
Could do with some reactor components now, about now, to be honest.
Mm.
Come on,
Uranium.
game, play nice.
It's not uranium I need silver.
Get me silver.
God! I think I've scoured like a 12-kilometer circumference of the base.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is how bad it is. I'm now over the mountains behind us.
Oh, I've set up hydrogen, great.
Oh,
I'm out
no.
of hydrogen!
Ah.
It is quite funny how he made that into a t-shirt.
Oh, it's a great t-shirt. And a great hoodie.
The next Conley Wars one's going to be quite cool. How to get silver, #1 turn on cheats. If I could, I would. I drew this pic of Kraz running with a Vulcan tilt on his back. What abomination would come? Post it in Discord. I'd love to see it. We said in the latest Conley recording, which won't be out until next week, if anyone can like create art and stuff, like out of the stuff we do in Conley Survival and Wars and that, send it in just because we'd love to feature it in an episode because it's quite cool and like I say, a lot of people are talented. It'd be nice to feature stuff like that.
Oh,
So yeah, if you are talented when it comes to drawing stuff like that, send it in. Do it on Twitter, Discord, whatever, or Facebook, etc. Or tag me on Instagram, any of the social media platforms, and we'll try and feature it if it's good. Motors is what I need. What else? It's just motors, yeah, cool. We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere.
Oh,
Need some more construction components and we should be done on most of the thrusters. It's not a good art, I build more practically. Ah, cool. I did my audition, I don't have any social media accounts. You must have a Google account as you're talking to us. And I say it doesn't have to be digital. Even drawing's quite cool. I still have a drawing of someone who made me a 70k subscriber button. I don't know whether I can't show you where it is at the minute because it's underneath my paperwork stuff, which I can't show off, but it's definitely there. I just forgot to breathe and needed to take a breath. You probably shouldn't do that. Jack, do you ever do a permanent merch store? Yes or no? I prefer having these like limited merch runs where people can get like an authentic design. I don't want to just stick my logo on something and sell that, as I feel that's a bit cheap. I'd rather like we spend the time, like we've spent about 2 months now on the Colony Wars design, and we craft a design which people are generally going to like, and then sell that up until like December, then work on a new design like that. It's something else to do, I think. So yeah, yes.
Indeed. Oh, here we go.
Indeed.
What we got here in here? What we got? What we got?
Is that silver I sense?
I'm hoping.
Alright, keep going. Because we do need silver. I've run out of reactor components.
We all have.
We could rip a reactor out of the lander.
If we have to.
I might do that in a minute. I think I'm going to do it.
Silver!
Hey! Just as I rip down the reactor.
Well, the problem is,
It's about 60 years away.
25 kilometers away from me.
Pick up a handful and RTB.
Will do.
We're probably going to end up in a minute anyway, so we'll mark it there and come back next time.
Cool.
Why does a mine have an hourglass figure? Why not? It's a beautiful mine, I'll have you know. You leave its figure alone. It's on special K every day. Don't get shot down. Just sell us 3D printed ships from your series. I mean, is that something people would like to see? I mean, we've discussed it at one point, like me and Aaron did, of like 3D printing things from like Colony Wars, or whether people would like that, but we don't know. We would need to make it cost effective. I won't like want to charge like hundreds of quid worth of shit, because I don't think it's worth that much. But we've got actually one thing to do, is we've got a very extremely limited edition version of a new t-shirt that's going to come, which will only be an offer to 5 people in the whole world. So yeah, keep an eye on that. When will this end? In about 10 minutes. We're going to start ending up now as soon as Drunk is back. I know it's been a rather short stream tonight, but I am quite tired as it is. I'm going to go chill in Discord for a bit, because I need to eat some stuff as well. And it's not nice eating on stream, so I'm going to do it in Discord instead and annoy everyone there. But yeah, we've got some stuff to do, some server maintenance, see everyone's chilling out. So if you are on the Discord, feel free to pop into the lobby, and we'll have a nice chill out session in there, see how everyone's doing.
Bring yourself some jammy dodgers along to it. Either
Got
that
some
or
Jaffa cakes and rich tea at the minute. I might have an orange actually, a bit more healthier.
Oh, that's tasty.
Yeah. On the
Oh.
oranges. Everything alright?
Yeah, nearly hit something on my way back.
Status update?
I'm about 10 clicks out now.
Alright.
How much hydrogen do I have left? 61% in the bottle. We're good. We're good.
Oh, okay, the ship does hold itself up. Nice.
Do you know what's weird?
Yeah.
I can still hear like atmospheric thrusters in some of my game sounds.
Oh, yeah, the sound files seem effed at a minute for some reason. I'm not sure why.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah.
Right. Just coming over the top of the base.
Hey, welcome home.
Woo!
Welcome back, Captain, and in record time.
Yeah. Nice wee 5 minutes to get it done.
Yeah. Hey, what do you think of the new mine I built up here? It's a bit of an improved design.
Oh, let me just get down there and I'll tell you. Ah!
Where are you coming from? Oh, over
Straight
there.
above.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What do you think of that?
No, that's actually. I gotta be honest, I quite like that.
Going to encase the reactor a bit more and add a
Mm.
few things in there.
What I got to say though, I do like this hourglass figure. She's rocking.
It's looking good. It's looking good. So it's gold-plated RWI craft. We was actually one thing we was going to do. I have a fascination with these things, which are like patches for ships. This is a T coaster actually, but you can get like patches and stuff. We was going to sell like proper drawn-up military patches for like the RWI Serenity and the Conley and like the stuff we use in that. So it's an idea we've been looking into. So maybe it'll happen at some point if people like the idea. If there's anything you'd like to see, just tweet us to it and ask, because we can't know what you want sometimes, which is really hard. So if there's stuff you'd like to see merch-wise, comment it on Colony Wars. I always read the comments along with everyone else, so we can see about getting it made. Plus, if you want us to come to events as well, let us know, because we need to see it. There's an access no, isn't balls. Yeah, so that's everything there. Anyway, I think we're clear to end up here, aren't we? It's been a productive evening. I'm going to put some stuff in the car and say in a minute before I lose it all.
Constructive? I thought it was more destructive, but anyway.
Well, you know, we've got some stuff going. I mean, looking at it, we've got a small base. It's not as productive as the other weekend, but, you know, I mean, you destroyed your own miner, so...
Oh, that was so annoying!
Yeah, oh, hell. Brendan, thank you for the donation of $2. Greatly appreciated, man. Enjoy, Jack. Thanks, Brendan. Greatly appreciated. A nice thing to end the stream on. Cheers, man.
Oh, yeah.
Harry, leave me a Ford. It's got Ford thrust on the back. So yeah, it's also got some stuff hidden underneath. I need to add like a couple more thrusters there as well, so don't worry, we'll do it. Rest my lad and dream of Colony Wars. The new Colony Wars is out tomorrow, don't forget, so be on the lookout for that. It's at 7 PM at BST. If you have any last questions while we end up the stream here, feel free to ask them now. We'll try and answer the best we can. How long has Dreadnought been verified for? Damn. Hello, new Colony Wars about time. Where there's four thrusters on the bottom. They're not welded up yet. John put them down earlier. See ya, Apollo. Yeah, we do the Apollo patch. Don't forget, if you want to come join Discord now, we will be probably chatting in the lobby in about 5-10 minutes. We're just going to nip off, get a drink, then come back. So sit in the lobby. We should be there in 5-10 minutes, so keep an eye out for it. And yeah, I think that's everything. Jack, would you ever come visit South Africa? I don't know. If there's something to call me over to South Africa, then maybe we would. Next year, we're definitely doing, was it PAX East? I'm trying to drag Kraz down to that, and Venom might come as well. So that's probably going to be like one of the big meetups we do. Would you sell a Colony Wars patch? Yes, we probably would. So yeah, Frozone. I always don't. Right guys, so I'm going to end up stream here, so thank you for tuning in tonight. It's been greatly appreciated. Thank you to everyone who donated, and thank you for 30,000, or 130,000 subscribers actually. Yeah, damn, we're almost on 131,000. Well, we will be very soon, so that's going to be quite cool as well. But thank you very much for those subscribers tonight. It's greatly appreciated. Quite a surprise to open up to as well. So I cannot wait to see if we reach 150,000 by the end of the year. It's going to be awesome. But yes, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Drunken for joining me tonight.
Hey, it's been a pleasure, man.
And thanks to Venom, who's not here, and Kraz can go F himself for not turning up. He said he'd turn up to impress you all, and then decided not many last turn up. So the next time you see Kraz, tell him what you really think. Be really honest. If he comes out, tell him to fuck off. No, I'm joking. I'm not actually. Yeah, take out your thing. But anyway, guys, we're going to head off here, and we'll be in Discord. The link's down below if you do want to come find us. So see you there very soon. Bye-bye.
Speak to you, mate, guys.